but you got to foul him for a potential.
Yeah.
He's very smart on how to, create that contact.
You want an and one there, Byron?
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
Definitely did. But again, you're in Denver, so.
Yeah, 37-13 for Austin. Let's go inside the Laker locker room. Use the mic.
Austin, JJ said he told you guys he was proud of the effort. How do you balance that, knowing how shorthanded you were, taking the three-point lead in the final minute, but then, Denver executing down the stretch and getting the win, kind of the pain of that versus the pride, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, you always want to win, and regardless of who you take the floor, with, we feel like we could, win, and, we went and put ourselves in a good position to do that, and, I missed a midi with probably 28 seconds left, and to go up two, they come down. They kind of went to what they went to the last 2-3 minutes, and Dalton got on the high side because we were fronting Jokic, and he kind of walked him up, held him into the screen, and Jamal got a wide open three and made it. Losing sucks, but I'm happy with what these guys in the locker room did tonight.
I know you're focused on the team and the result and everything, but you've shown now pretty consistently you can carry a much bigger load when needed. LeBron missed the game a couple weeks ago. Tonight, no LeBron or Luka. How just the confidence that you have in your own individual game, how has that grown over the years?
I think I've weirdly been confident for a long time. It's just being on the stage for the world to see. But I tell you all the time, I just try to play the game the right way. And when shots fall, it looks good. And when shots don't fall, everybody's ready to kill me. So, everybody in the locker room, did what they had to do to win. And unfortunately, we didn't get it done. But they made it easy for me out there, just putting me in the right positions.
Second night of a back-to-back, you guys have 3 starters back in there that are hurt. Another handful of rotation players here that weren't playing. Why was it important for you to play and compete? Like, what is it about competition that pulls you?
I mean, basketball is just fun. I'd be lying to you if I said that at some point between, before the game and last night when everybody was, trying to figure out if they were playing or not, if for a second I was like, man, we got how many rotation guys? Bron, Jax, Rui, Doe, Gabe, Luka, like it's a lot of guys out. And, they told me to go play, so I go play.
You mentioned last night that JJ spoke in the locker room. You helped provide the perspective of it was all good just a week ago. What perspective, I guess, you guys didn't win a game on the trip, but what perspective can you have for the trip and I guess what you guys can take away from it going back home?
We went 0-4, so it's a pretty bad trip. But like JJ said a week ago, everybody was like Lakers in 5, so we don't listen to any of it. We know we're full, healthy, and got everybody on the team that we have a really good chance to beat anybody. So I just see this group, coming together, locking in on one common goal, and that's to win. And tonight, I think, is the biggest testament to that. Very shorthanded and went and played a really good basketball team with probably the best player in the world. And went toe to toe and had an opportunity to win it and just didn't execute the last 50 seconds. So I guess that's what you take positive.
Last question.
There's value in these opportunities for guys when people are out. What did you make of Dalton tonight and kind of the chance you got to kind of flex his offensive muscles the way that he's probably most comfortable?
Yeah, I told him in the huddle, I said, hey, if you want to shoot it, shoot it. I don't care if you shoot it 35 times. We're going to need every bucket you can get. So he's a hooper. He's someone that likes to compete, plays hard. Not everybody's perfect. He makes mistakes and gets through them. And he's one of the better, I don't know if y'all call them young shot makers. I've seen he has a high release that doesn't get blocked much, and he makes difficult shots. So shout out to him. But it wasn't just him. I mean, Shake tonight was unbelievable. Christian off the bench was great. I don't know, everybody chipped in and played hard. So I'm happy for those guys. I wish we could have figured out how to win that one. Appreciate you.
All right, good interview there with Austin Reaves. I believe you're breaking that down with a little 360.
Yeah, again, just want to show a little bit of what the Lakes did tonight.
When you got that suit on, you're going to the wall, right?
Man, you know, I got to show it off a little bit, Gita. You know what I'm saying?
Waste that out.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. But again, you got to give the Lakes a lot of credit. And again, Austin Reaves really controlled the tempo of the game tonight. And again, we talk about spacing. As you can see, Bronny up here, McKeith over there in the corner, and you got, who's that over there? Number 20, Smith over there in the corner. But again, all he does is just really occupies the joker, and Big Fella gets to the basket. And again, just the spacing that we kept tonight was great. That's why we got so many great shots. You would normally say, listen, don't throw the ball to a big man that's 25 feet away from the basket, but Lynn did a really good job of catching the ball and looking at Vandy, who was cutting to the basket, who gets a layup. He wanted the lob, but he took the layup, all right? So, again, just good ball movement here as well, good spacing. Again, you got AR coming off. You got the big fella setting another pick. You got Dalton over there on the wing. And look at the spacing again. You do not move. He's occupying guys. And what this does is now when you got guys running it, you get a chance to get to the basket. And that's what Dalton took advantage of. He's had Murray running out at him. Again, another high pick and roll situation here. But I love this one because Vandy, he catches and they know you got AR coming off. Little fake, turns, gets to the basket. Aaron Gordon was like, because he was ready to help, but he wasn't able to get there. And I mean, you got to like the way that they just kept the floor spread. And the Joker, they really tried to put him in a lot of ball pick and rolls and get him occupied on the defensive end. Because as great as he is as a basketball player, he's not that great on that defensive end. Mm-hmm. So you got to take advantage and you got to make him work. And I thought the Lakers did that tonight.
Got to make him move.
Got to make him move.
That was Shake Milton in the corner.
Shake, that's right. That was Shake.
That was my fault. I said Smith. But you're right. This unit, like discombobulated, don't play together that much. But apparently you can tell that Redick's message has been getting through. Because to have these guys come in the game and play the way the Lakers have been playing, hard, defensively, together, that's a good thing. And that's one thing we were talking about pregame, how they're going to measure up. They measured up tonight.
They did, no doubt.
Yeah.
You remember we said play harder, but also play smarter.
Yeah.
And I think they did that for 47 minutes and 10 seconds. It was the last 50 seconds, basically, of the game.
Yeah, they were right there. We've got more to come. No LeBron, no Luka. Dalton Connect steps up, scores 32 more on the Rook's impressive performance coming up after the break.